Hello, welcome back to my channel. Throughout this, you're going to notice that my words do not sync up to my mouth. This is editing, Shona. I don't know what happened, but OBS did not record my mic for some reason. When I went in to check the settings, it looked like it defaulted back to it just said default, and I don't even know what it has on default. So here we are. I'm going to do my best to do a voiceover on this. So hopefully I can remember everything I did. I know I won't, but I'm hoping I remember as much as possible. Right now, all I'm doing is evolving some of the plants. Miss Kaci has gotten up. As you can tell, she is very pregnant. We do have our baby in this episode, but later on. And I don't remember if I said it in this video or the last one, but I am going to get rid of the countertops in there. I am working on, in this episode, I do start working on their skill to, my mind went blank, their skill to woodwork so that they can create their furniture. I was going to go in and pull some stuff from the household inventory, but I was having some issues and it was all just vanishing as soon as I could go into the household inventory. So I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, we are just taking care of our garden, trying to make sure Kaci doesn't overdo it because we don't want her to miscarry. And we are waiting on them to wake up so that they can come out and get the soy wax. We've got to take a gig so we can earn some more money because we've got a baby coming and we have got to prepare for that baby as much as possible. That's the only reason I went ahead and created a small little house so that she can have her baby or have their baby and have somewhere for it to be outside or inside from the elements. We don't want it left outside. So as you can tell, they are stuck going around in circles, and I don't understand why. I do reset them repeatedly. It's like they're playing Ring Around the Rosie. But I do reset them, and I have to reset them after every one or two bushes that they harvest from. If I keep yawning, I am so sorry. The day has caught up to me for sure. But I did want to get this, I put this voiceover off for a couple days now because I've just been so pissed off about it not recording my voice to begin with and me losing all of that. And I didn't want to just toss the video because it has so much that happens in this video. But, so I thought, while everybody's gone except for Miss Cheyenne, who is in her room playing on the tablet, that I would take a moment to do a voiceover and hope I do the video justice. Okay. I think not quite done yet. Yeah, I'm having to do it one at a time, or they get stuck going around in circles. I I don't know what that glitch is, but it's annoying. I do know that. I've never seen it before until this episode. And Miss Kaci is hugging her bag of trash. I just find that animation so weird. Aw. They gave each other a good morning loves. You need to go over and use the restroom in the stinky plant. And you need to weed some of these plants. Why is it sometimes she pulls out that machine that sucks all the weeds up, but other times she gets down on her hands and knees and pulls the weeds? I don't get it. Okay. We are just doing what we can for our gig that we picked. We've got 3 candles to make. I'm going to get her on those. And once she gets done with those, I think we will go over to the community center or whatever it's called and check in with our client and then send them the candles. And now I think Miss Kaci is watering the plants. There are so many buffs. I think I really need to take some of my mods out because I can't keep up with all those, and every time I try to read them, they close on me. I am thinking about, since Kaci Stacy has split up the Slice of Life mod, I am thinking about deleting it and just getting the couple of things from it that I do use, like the personality and stuff like that, since I don't use the menstrual cycle or the drinking and all that. I am rushing Miss Addyson through their job, which they finished, and now we're at the community center, and I'm just going to boost their hygiene a little bit before we talk to our client. I think Miss Kaci is going upstairs to either water plants or go into the bathroom. I'm not sure. Okay, you can go over there and chat with your client. And when you get done with that, then you need to come and get something to eat. And Miss Kaci needs to go to the restroom. And then it looks like she needs to take a nap. I don't remember if I had her go take a nap or not. I think I did. So she's going to rest while Addyson is chatting with their client and getting business taken care of to support the family. I did not get them married in this episode, but I am thinking about having them go to the courthouse and get married. Just doing a quick, like a little elopement. And Tina Tinker sent us a message. I did not catch that, so I hope you did. It's the only thing I hate about doing a voiceover is my screen that I am looking at is pretty small. Okay. Addyson is going to eat. I think I have them go over and recycle some stuff. I think, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm fixing to put that in there. I'm meant to save those to recycle them. All right, we are going over to finish our gig. I believe we've got 2 more candles to make. I think. I can't tell. But I think we've got 2 more candles to make. And I get tickled at I suck at pronouncing his name. I know I'm going to butcher it, but I get tickled at Foz. He is in my Family Dynamics challenge. He is my founder's husband in that challenge. But Addyson, who's non-binary, and I believe they're pansexual. I know they're at least bisexual. But they find him attractive. And I'm just like, yep, nope, we're not doing that. I'm sorry, we're not going to be your best friend. We're only going to be our Miss Kaci's best friend. Okay, you go eat an acai bowl. And you are still working. You want to chat with Blossom. I'm going to uncheck that, though. Addyson didn't like whatever he was doing. But she still finds him attractive. Or they still find him attractive. And, of course, my game is lagging. Okay, they leveled up their fabrication to level 5, I believe. And I'm just going to go over here and have them get to know her to get rid of that want. And I believe I'm trying to get them to talk about their fears so I can get rid of that fear. I spent all morning this morning getting a content calendar set up for December in my Notion app, so I know what I'm bringing to you when, and I think I've got it planned out through the first week of January. I think. Okay. Or at least through the end of December. We are on our 3rd and final candle, thankfully. And while they're making the candles, I'm over here evolving some of the community plants. I believe I have Miss Kaci. Since there's really no hard fast rule about what Kaci can do in this challenge, I think I go have her start painting just to see if that's something she would enjoy. I think. But I'm really confused about that because there really is no rule of what they can do. Only rules about what the founder can do and the heirs, not the spouses. So, I mean, I don't want to break any rules, but I do want them to earn enough money to be able to have their little tiny home and support their family. And for them to be the best plant parents they can be, because both of them love gardening. But yeah, Miss Kaci is painting, I think it's like a sunrise or something. Some cute little picture. can't remember if I have her sell it to a collector when she's done or if I keep it. But for the rest of January and through December, I have January, Lord help, I'm skipping ahead. For the rest of November through December, I have mostly the Let's Plays, the challenge, the Not So Berry, the 100 Baby, Family Dynamics, Whimsy Stories. But let's see, today is the 15th. 1, 2. I have a couple of speed builds coming to you this month. And 2 Create a Sims. One of them's coming up on Wednesday of this week. And then next month, I also have a couple of speed builds and 2 Create a Sims. So, hopefully you will like those. All right. The client liked the candles, so we got that gig done. Or we're in the process of getting it done. Kaci finished her painting. And I'm going to have her come over here and talk to Kaci. I'm going to have Addyson come over here and talk to Kaci. But they've also got to turn in their candles. There they are. No. Don't want to be your best friend either. I think that's what that said. Okay, I sent that one. I got one more to send. I think I'm trying to get them to talk about their fears or something. Nope, I'm getting them to flirt, apparently, or they're doing that of their own accord. I think they did that of their own accord. I thought that was adorable. Oh, Kaci's got to go potty again. I don't think she makes it either. All right, Addyson, as cute as you are and as cute as all this is, you need to let her go to the bathroom. She's about to piss her pants. I do believe she pisses her pants when she gets upstairs. Okay. We finished that gig. I'm sending them home. And then once Kaci is done in the restroom, I'm going to send her home. Kaci is exhausted. She's got black circles under her eyes. She's so tired. Send her over there for a nap. Addyson is going to weed some plants. But I'm going to have them come over here and do some woodworking. Yeah, I put it on the wall and then selected to sell to collector. I don't know yet if she actually likes to paint. But if she does, then it's just another source of income. Since our sim is the one that has to make their living with their 2 hands. I'm going to have them finish up that knife block. And Vlad can go away. We don't need you around here. I'm going to have them clean out the spoiled food. And then fix them some grilled cheese. Where are you going? The garbage can's on the other side. What the? Oh, I forgot. They had to go pick up some garbage from the other side. I don't know what's over there. No, now they're going to make a grilled cheese to feed their bellies. When I get ready for them to do a yard sale, I thought about keeping that, but we really need the money so that we can build the house. And I still don't know why I threw that away instead of putting it in their pocket so that they could recycle it. Okay, it's the next day, and we've got Addyson out there working hard at the woodworking table. Miss Kaci is going to go fix them some breakfast, as it is the ass crack of dawn. 6:30 it looks like. Okay, and Addyson is coating everything with a fine layer of dust. I can't remember what they're making. And Kaci is fixing eggs and toast, I think. Is it a horse sculpture? She's leveled up in her cooking, which is good since we are about to have a baby. And then once that baby's a toddler, they're going to need lots and lots of food. And they're just talking about their plans for the day and what they need to get done. And that is me making a face at my stepson, who was being really loud when he was walking through and then looked at me and said, "What?" Like a typical almost 17-year-old does. And so that was me pointing to my computer, and then he went, "Oh, sorry." So I guess in a way it's good that it didn't pick all that up. All right, where am I sending y'all? Back to the community center. Yeah, I think I sent, Addison's by themselves. And I am having them, chat with I think I'm having them chat with a client. And hoping that them creating, because the only thing that I had the option of doing was a dadgum rug. I had no options for anything else. So I'm hoping that creating the rug works. I can't remember if we finished it and it worked or not. I'm going to have them, when they get finished, I'm going to have them recycle. And this is where I realize I have stuff in their household inventory that I'd forgotten about. It's really hard to do a voiceover, especially when I don't remember what all I'm doing in between the clicking. I really hope you couldn't hear me getting some water. My mouth is dry from all the talking. Okay, Addyson is almost finished with the computer. And then they're going to come over and do the recycling. And then we need to use a fabricator. Oh, no, we're going to go dumpster dive, it looks like. And then use a fabricator. Okay, they're going to go dumpster dive. I think they're diving for deals. I still find that animation so funny. That would be me if I tried to climb into a dumpster to get something out of it. I'd end up falling in head first. And they found a CC couch. I don't know how much that couch is worth because, again, it wouldn't let me see what was in their household inventory. So I don't know if it would be cheating to sell it if it's worth a lot, or if it would be cheating to keep it since it was a found words, Shona. It was a found object, or what? Okay. I'm just having her use the restroom, clean up a little bit, and then go do the fabrication. Maybe. There's a turbine over there that needs fixing. But I'm afraid to make them fix it because I'm afraid they'll electrocute themselves. If there is one of these Let's Plays, or a completely different Let's Play, and of course you've broken the fabricator, let's repair it, that you would prefer to see or that you want to see in addition to what I'm already doing, just let me know, because I really want to bring you the content that you want to see, not just what I want to play, even though I do want to bring you what I want to play as well. But I am putting this content out there for you guys because I know as a simmer, I enjoy watching other people's Let's Plays and their builds and their creative sims and their storytelling, and I just really enjoy that. And so I put this content out there not just for myself but for you too, and I want your feedback, I want your input, I want to know what you would like to happen or what you would like to see. Okay, we've cleaned that up, salvaged some parts, fixed it. Now we're back to working on the rug. And I do work hard to get this content to y'all. I know I don't talk about it a lot, but I do have a lot going on. I do take care of my elderly mother who lives 2 hours away. So I'm dealing with a lot there. I know y'all have heard me mention my special needs child. So there's a lot going on there. My husband is a truck driver, so he's not home very often. So I do it all by myself for the most part. I do have help. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do have older children. So they do help quite a bit. But it's still a lot to deal with. And The Sims is my break. It's my sanity. The Sims is how I regain myself, so to speak. I ground myself with The Sims a lot. And now this is what happens when your husband, it does happen to be home and you're filming and he wants to give you a little kiss. But he is very supportive. Okay, we are at a bar because it is free food and drink night. So we are going to go do that. Ironically, though, Kaci's about to go in labor. So we don't really get to enjoy the night. My husband did request that I leave that in there. Of him kissing me on the forehead. But yeah, The Sims is my break from life, so to speak. This and reading my books that I enjoy reading, or even when I'm writing the stories that I do write, it's my escape. And I think we all need to escape sometimes. Kaci is super tired and staying super tired as she's in her 3rd trimester. I'm having Addison come over here to sit with her so that she's not by herself. But she is about to go into labor. And we're about to have ourselves a baby. There we go. Addison's about to have a panic attack. So we are going to go to the hospital. And I'm about to be joined by Kaci. Go on, Leo. Go, baby. Lay down. Okay. Kaci's getting her epidural. I don't know where Addyson is. I don't think they've come in yet. Addyson is in here just asking what's going on, what's the plan. Kaci is going to do some breathing exercises because while she has had an epidural, she is still in pain. It did take, but it didn't completely alleviate the pain. Me just taking some screenshots. I thought I edited that out, but I guess not. I forgot to have Kaci call and request a C-section. So at the time, I thought we had no choice but to go about this the hard way. So I'm sending Addyson over to take a nap because I know she's going to need her strength. And I'm eating an apple. I thought I edited all that out, but obviously I didn't. I normally do not film during the day, but I had 3 videos I needed to get out that day because I was behind. You're going to see me eat quite a few apple pieces, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I've missed quite a bit of getting them out, of getting the clips out. All right, I'm just speeding through this, trying to get them rested enough. And the doctor, I think she's stuck, but she's standing in the water that broke. Kaci is 1 centimeter, I think that's what they said. I don't know what I'm looking for. Go for a walk. So I'm going to send her on a walk to help the process along. And Addyson, I believe, is getting something to eat. Or no, I'm going to get Kaci to get herself something to eat. And Addyson, because I had forgotten that they had food in their inventory that I could have used and it'd be free. But they're on a computer. I gave up. Feeling insecure or something. I'm just checking on Addyson, seeing what they're doing. Looks like they're going to the sink. This is where I realized they still have food in their inventory. And I select to have Kaci come over and get a serving of it. She's going to sit down and enjoy her meat and cheese platter. We're getting checked again, and we are, looks like 3. And that's my look when I'm like, oh my God, this is taking forever. You'd think it was real. She's hugging her trash. She's telling Addyson about how much pain she's in, and Addison's very flirty. This is me taking some more screenshots because they're about to sway back and forth to help ease the pain. And it's just adorable as hell. They are such a cute couple. They kind of remind me of my daughter and her wife. Addison is sad over a internet troll, apparently. And then my nosy ass was about to go in there and look at it. I am about to realize that I can call the obstetrician and set up to have a C-section, even though she is already at the hospital. And she's hungry again. Okay. We are having a C-section. And we have to name these babies or baby after all their babies. We have to name them after nature. So I had picked out River for a boy, and like, I don't remember what I picked out for a girl, like a flower. And we had a boy. So I named them River. If I could remember to remove cap lock. And if y'all have any name suggestions for future babies, because I know there will be more, just drop them in the comments. Oh, I was looking to see what Addison's last name was. I couldn't remember what her last name was. And there is baby River. And Addison is crying and loving on mom and baby. It's such a beautiful, touching moment between the three of them. I wish I had remembered to turn the UI off so that we didn't have a giant plumb bob in front of their face. But they look so sweet. Such a cute little family. Addison's just so overwhelmed that she had to walk away. But we are back home. I am going to get Miss Kaci back in her everyday clothes. And Addison is exhausted from being up all night with Kaci and the baby. I am looking for the baby. There he is. I am going to have them take care of themselves and take care of the baby. So I am about to end this episode. So if you enjoyed it, again, I'm sorry I had to do a voiceover, but if you enjoyed it, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It all helps me out in the algorithm, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you that have subscribed to my channel. It really does mean a lot. And I do love the interaction when I get comments. So I hope that you all have a really great day, night, weekend, wherever you're at. And I will see you all next time. Bye, y'all.